On this channel, you've seen me eat a lot of food. What can I say? Food is the way to my heart. Both my grandmas are incredible cooks. My mom is a top-notch chef. Even my dad knows his way around the kitchen. Like this. Let's just say it's in the genes. However, I've always wondered, what would it be like to eat street food for 24 hours? How would I feel? Could I find healthy options? What would it cost? Let's take some Imodium, cross our fingers, and answer these questions. Beau here, and welcome to the video. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're gonna be eating street food for 24 hours straight. We're gonna dive right into it with breakfast. The goal for breakfast is to find something healthy, start the day off with something healthy, not just greasy tacos. So let's see what we can find. There are all sorts of stalls just like this on the side of the road that are serving tacos and stuff like that. However, we want to start the morning with something healthy like fruit. Not fruit. Not fruit.
¿Está bien así?
Así.
¿En bolsa o en vaso? ¿Bolsa o vaso? ¿Qué quieres?
Vaso.
Vaso.
Gracias.
Listo.
Perfecto. Starting the morning off right with some orange and mango juice mixed together. Delicious, healthy, you can't go wrong. And she called me guapo.
I'm sexy and I know it.
So my confidence went from like here to through the roof. But now I need to go find some protein. This morning I woke up and guess what? I have a bit of a sinus infection, which isn't a big deal. However, it adds a whole new element to this because if I get sinus infections, normally my stomach gets a little bit weak. And I was planning on pushing it today with the spicy food. We'll just see what happens, so. I'm at my second stop of the day, got an asado taco because I needed some protein, but 20 pesos, not too bad. This place actually isn't my favorite though, the meat's a little bland, but they definitely fill it up to the brim with meat. So for 20 pesos, you can't beat it. You need to check out the video from last week. It's definitely one of my best ones I've ever done. I compared a hostel that was cheaper than the meal here at McDonald's. Go check it out, I'll link it above. After that 500 calorie breakfast, I need to go find a coffee shop and go find a bathroom. So I'll see you guys at lunch. Woo, it's bright out here. Let your eyes adjust. But hey, it's 3 o'clock. I got a little carried away with work. That's my issue right now is I get such on a work binge. And mentally I've been trying to learn After Effects and literally I get mad at it and I'll just stay there all day long trying to figure out one little thing on After Effects. So hey, it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go find some street food. First thought was I was gonna go to the market. However, I decided the market was indoors. So technically, that's not street food. So I decided that I'm literally just gonna walk around, see what I can find, and I think I might have found my first stall. At my first stall for lunch, have a ceviche torta. Looks delicious. Yeah, definitely is. And how I actually picked this one is it's actually the cleanest stall in like the whole area, so pretty easy pick. All I have to say is wow, that was seriously one of the best tostadas I have ever had. That place was called Tostadas Laura, and I don't even know if they're on Google, but they're right on my way home from Chapultepec every single day. So I mean, I'm definitely gonna be back for 25 pesos. I got that giant tostada with ceviche. Ceviche is also not normally what I get at street stalls. However, that was hands down delicious. Extremely good deal for 25 pesos. I will be back like 9.5 out of 10. Surprise of the day right there. Tostadas Laura. Bought a De La Rosa from that very, very nice lady. It's basically like dried peanut butter in a cookie form. It tastes basically the exact same as that powdered peanut butter that you get from Sam's Club, but it's a great snack to walk, talk, and eat and make a mess. Well, it's closed. Currently just about back to my house. However, it's about 4 o'clock right now, and that's the issue, is all these lunch places are closing down and the dinner places haven't quite opened up yet. So I'm gonna go home and edit for just a little while, and hopefully my stomach kind of like levels out a bit, because I actually think the juice going with the healthy option, that was the first thing this morning, right? I actually think that's what messed up my stomach. All that sugar right away, I think, kind of upset it. So hopefully this evening everything's good. We can eat a lot of street food, because I really didn't eat a very good lunch. So I'll see you guys shortly.
Please enjoy this brief commercial break.
On a more serious note, that commercial you just watched is the nonprofit that I started. And there are people tonight that actually can't afford meals. And the slogan for that nonprofit is changing the world one smile at a time. So with that being said, we give meals to families that can't afford them, especially in the Philippines, but also in Mexico. We give school supplies to kids so they can learn. We give toys to kids as well. Basically, anything to put a smile on somebody's face. That is our sole purpose. So if you would like to get involved, if you'd like to donate, there's 2 options. You can buy a t-shirt from us. You can message me directly on Instagram. You can message Knight's Toys directly on Instagram right here. Or you can go to www.knightstoys.org and donate monetarily. There's an easy PayPal option right there. I would really, really, really appreciate it. And I guarantee you that every dollar that you donate's going to spread smiles. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video. I am currently walking towards a church, because normally right by churches, there's a lot of street stalls, a lot of just street food right there, for some reason right outside. Well, right here's the church. However, there are no street stalls here whatsoever. So I'm gonna continue to walk on to the next church, where I know there will be street stalls, because I have been there at night before, and they make a delicious dessert there. But I still need to get some protein. I still need to get some normal food, not just sugar. So I made it to the church. However, this isn't a complete bust. There's just a lot of dessert though. There is one hot dog place, so I'm gonna grab a hot dog, test out that. I know at the ballpark here, they're extremely good. Looks like they have like the fried onions and stuff they put on top of these too. So I mean, what do we have to lose? All I gotta say is this is a hot dog. It has mustard, ketchup, mayo, tomato, fried onions, bacon wrapped hot dog. I mean, very, very messy, but just like the ballpark. Very, very good. Just what I needed. Just ordered some more. Ordered a Fortus. It has onions, bistecca. It's basically like a quesadilla. This is a lot better deal than the place I ate this morning. Like this is hands down delicious. And a horchata. I'm gonna give this place like an 8 out of 10. I absolutely love it. Everything's cheap. It's delicious.
¿Algo más? Aquí tienes, hermosa. Gracias. Por favor. Ajá. Que le vaya muy bien. Bonita noche.
Okay, so Sarah just met up with me. She's from Guadalajara.
Hola.
Yes.
Buñuelo.
Buñuelo. Buñuelo. They're delicious. They're basically like little like fried honey pastries. Very, very, very healthy. She's actually a nutritionist, so she always says I don't eat healthy whatsoever. But 8 out of 10. Pretty damn good. Well, I think that's it for tonight. I'm not gonna eat anything else simply because my stomach's in pretty good shape right now. And this morning it was definitely in bad shape after that juice. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll give you a full rundown on the whole experience, the healthy options, what it cost, like just if it's actually a good lifestyle choice. See you in the morning. Good morning, and let's jump right into answering the questions on what it's like to eat street food for 24 hours. First things first is, how would I feel? Honestly, I felt like And I mean that. I mean, that's not an understatement. Right away, drinking a ½ liter of juice. Was it delicious? Yes. Was it the best idea? Absolutely not. That's normally not what my stomach is used to, is all that sugar right away. And also my stomach wasn't in the greatest shape from the word go. So I think that was also part of my issue. Number 2, could I find healthy options? Yes, and I did. The juice and the ceviche. However, I would argue the juice probably wasn't the healthiest thing, just like I said. However, the ceviche was the star of the day. I mean, bang for your buck. Healthy, delicious. I mean, I'm going back there today. However, street food is notoriously not the most healthy option. It is convenient and it's cheap. Normally, whenever you get into the cheap aspect, it's normally not your healthiest option. The last question that we need to answer is, what did it cost? And it was actually very cheap and reasonable for the whole day. 150 pesos, $7.50 USD. However, I do think that my whole price went way down because my gut wasn't in the best shape. So I instantly lost my appetite first thing in the morning, and I really didn't eat nearly as much as I normally would have. In a normal day, probably would have cost me $10 total for my food, just eating street food. Is it the cheapest option? Absolutely not. Me cooking at home, I could honestly probably get by with $5 a day here in Mexico. However, there are people just like me that travel the world, and for 2 or 3 months straight, that's all they'll eat is street food. And that's why I made the video, was just so you guys could get a mindset of what it's like to live in Guadalajara on street food for 24 hours. So hey, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Hold on. Actually, if you could go down and hit the like button, it would mean the world. Comment down below if you could handle eating street food for 24 hours. I'll see you guys next week. Beau out.
Subscribe now.
I lost my light diffuser that goes on my GoPro for filming at night. However, last night I found a Band-Aid in my backpack and put it over it, and it actually works better than the factory one at GoPro. GoPro should just go straight to Band-Aids.